Alright, now this video, it's not a video, it's an audio recording because there's no light. We'll discuss the laws of performing marriages in New Jersey. Now, New Jersey is one of the easiest as far as who can officiate. Just about any type of ordained clergy can officiate. Rabbi, priest, minister, deacon, whatever, imam, whatever you are. And they do generally accept the online ordinations like Universal Life Church. So New Jersey is pretty easy as far as who can officiate. How to officiate, though, they make it really, it's a lot of work. It's not easy to officiate in New Jersey. One thing is there's like 4 copies of the marriage license that have to be filled out. The most important ones are the 2 white copies. There's 2 that are white, 1 that's blue, and 1 that's pink. And sometimes they'll give you carbon paper, and sometimes you have to fill it out yourself. It depends on the municipality. So, and you have to fill out at least the 2 white ones that go back to the state. 1 goes to the state and 1 goes to the local municipality. So at least those 2 have to be filled out. And there's the one, I think it's the pink one that the bride and groom keep, even though they get an official copy later. I believe it's the blue one that the officiant keeps, or it might be the opposite. I don't remember offhand right now if it's the blue one or the one, which one the minister keeps and which one the couple keeps. In addition to that, the witnesses have to sign, again, at least those 2 white copies, and ideally all 4 copies, sign, print their names, and put their addresses. So it's a lot to do. Next question is, which is the most difficult part of officiating in New Jersey. Most places where you officiate, you send marriage of Pennsylvania, New York, Connecticut, wherever it is, wherever you got your marriage license, you send it back to the court, to the clerk that issued it. New Jersey is a little different. Wherever the marriage took place, and so in general you'll have either an envelope that's addressed to say where to send the marriage license back to in other states, or you'll have an idea, where that goes. It'll be written down, mail it back to this place or whatever. It's not that hard. Jersey is very hard. In Jersey, what you got to do is find out where the marriage took place. Again, you're going to put that into the marriage license. You don't put the address, the municipality in the county. You're going to have to look up on which municipality it is and where to send it to. It's not always so easy to find the address where to send these marriage licenses to, especially there's a few issues. One is, some of these places are hard to find. They might not have such an easy website to navigate. Another thing is you'll have several municipalities in New Jersey with the same name. I think there's at least 3 Washington townships or municipalities named Washington in the state of New Jersey, and you got to make sure you're sending it to the right one. So it's very, very complicated where to send it to. Wikipedia is a good resource for this. You look up the address where the wedding is taking place, and it will tell you that this is a hamlet in the following municipality. The hamlets are not going to have governments, as opposed to the townships or the cities and so forth. And so you got to know what you're dealing with. So it's pretty tricky. So it's, on one hand, it's easy to be eligible to officiate in New Jersey, but it's difficult filling out the marriage license is a halbatzura, because you have 4 copies, and if you make one mistake, you're in big trouble. And then the next issue in Jersey is, where do you send it back to? Now, if you got it in the same place where you're officiating it, it makes it quite a bit easier. And that is something that I suggest couples to do. I think that might even be one of the laws. There's a lot of complicated laws in New Jersey about obtaining marriage licenses as well. I think either you obtain it either where you live or where the marriage is taking place. You can't just obtain it anywhere, as like in New York, you can get a marriage license anywhere in New York, and it's good pretty much anywhere in New York. Although I'm not sure if one that's obtained in the city is good out of the city, but for sure one out of the city within the state of New York is good within the city or other parts of New York, or anywhere in the state of New York. That's not the case in New Jersey. You either have to get it, I think, where the groom lives, where the bride lives, or where the wedding takes place. And if neither of them live in New Jersey, you have to get it in the location where the marriage is taking place. I'm not 100% sure about this, but getting it in that location where the marriage is taking place certainly makes the officiant's job a little bit easier, because they'll know where to bring it back to. One time I had a weekday wedding that was during business hours, that I was able to bring it back right away in person to the clerk in the town. I remember, I think that took place in Brunswick and Rutgers University. They have very nice gardens. And I rushed before, I think it was 4 o'clock was closing time. Managed to get it in time as the officiant, and they were quite happy about that. That's New Jersey. New Jersey is fun. I do quite a few weddings in New Jersey, and it's a lot of work, but maybe I should think of charging a little bit more for New Jersey for that reason, because it is a little bit more work. But that one person on a wedding forum that I'm on said, that's part of what they're paying you for as a professional. I remember there's one wedding officiant somewhere in like the Jersey City area. He charges like $275, and you have to go to him. Like, it's, I don't know how, I feel that's like highway robbery. I don't know, but again, everybody has their own thing. I generally don't charge that much, even with travel. So, all right, well, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. God bless.